Hi guys, I wanted to come on here and make a video of what I was saying yesterday on my Facebook about probable COVID cases, how COVID deaths are calculated and all of that kind of stuff. I want to make this short and sweet. So the first thing that I want to point out is a New York Post article, and it's literally the headline says, "Man who tried suicide by cop to avoid COVID death succumbs to virus." Okay, that's weird. So what happened was this man had tested positive for COVID, and I guess he was so scared because he had diabetes and he was overweight or something that he took a revolver and a knife with ketchup on it, I believe, and he called the police on himself saying that there was an active shooter, and he was shot 7 times by police and then died 5 days later from COVID. Wow. People joked about this kind of stuff on Twitter, but it's literally happening right here in front of us. Yesterday, I mentioned The Atlantic, the article where the CDC mistakenly lumped together antibody and viral tests together. And this is a devastating mistake because these numbers, statistics, information are what governors and mayors use to keep us in lockdown and to keep our economy shut down. Mistake. Okay. So the CDC has recommended to states that they count confirmed, like test positive cases as well as probable cases. I'll get more into the probable in a second. But back in April, the CDC changed its guidance to determine that you don't have to have a test positive to determine COVID death. So you could be probable and be determined COVID death. So just today, Texas removed almost 3,500 cases because they were probable cases. New Jersey's cases were up 14% because of probable cases, and New York's death toll went up past 10,000 because of probable cases. Those are big numbers. Like, this isn't just a few probable cases. These are huge numbers. So let's go into probable case. So I got this information literally directly off of CDC's website, cdc.gov. So in order to be a probable case, you have to meet clinical criteria and epidemiological evidence. So the clinical criteria is at least 2 of the following symptoms: fever, chills, headache, sore throat, myalgia, rigors, taste disorder. Or at least 1 of the following symptoms: cough, shortness of breath, or difficulty breathing, or severe respiratory illness with at least 1 of the following clinical evidence of pneumonia or acute respiratory distress syndrome. Epidemiological evidence is close contact with a confirmed or probable COVID case, or close contact with a person linked to a confirmed case, or travel to an area with COVID. Close contact, I believe according to the website, is fewer than 6 feet for 10 to 30 minutes, I believe. I don't know how they came up with that, but whatever. So basically, according to this, you can literally have a cough and have been in an area with COVID cases, and that would be determined a probable case, COVID. So that would have been counted in all of the COVID numbers. Don't you just love that? That's crazy. That's literally how the CDC recommends that you come up with the numbers that you do to keep us all in lockdown for forever. So I want to talk about the vaccine for a minute as well. So the Washington Post came out with an article. It said, coronavirus vaccine develops a bizarre problem: not enough sick people. So this is in London. The top team rushing to develop the virus are alerting health officials that the outbreaks are getting too small to quickly determine whether a vaccine works, saying the decline in cases is going to be a big hurdle for vaccine developers. Why is this a problem? If the vaccine developers don't have a great potential to be exposed to the virus, then that delays any sort of successful vaccine. There's no evidence to show that it was successful. So I believe to see effectiveness of a virus, at least 100 volunteers would have to get sick. So there's literally not even enough sick people to maybe develop a vaccine. And a lot of people have been talking about mandated vaccines, and I tweeted about this not too long ago, but Knox News, UT, like University of Tennessee, Knoxville, is already requiring students to get the flu shots, and then whenever a COVID vaccine becomes available, then they're also going to be required to get the COVID vaccine. So this is real stuff. This is happening. This is literally crazy. So I just wanted to do a quick video and break that down for you guys. So thank you.